Hey everybody, it's time for the shop update here at Woodsmith. We're gonna do the slow build today. That's the theme. So we're gonna kick things off with an update from Dillon.
Hello everybody. So currently I'm working on a project for shop notes, which we're moving into issue-wise here coming up. I'm working on a table that will include a small outfeed, potentially have the ability to cut circles on it as well. And the idea is to create something that is custom built to your bandsaw, so the dimensioning might change again depending on the brand of bandsaw you have, but the idea again is to give you a little bit more table workspace, and then again have the ability to maybe cut some circles and just have a little bit of outfeed on that. So I don't have anything drawn up right now, but that's where my head's at. Otherwise we're moving forward on Woodsmith projects. I think I talked about the vanity last week. I've been finishing up the model for that and then have to do drawings. But yeah, I'm just projects forward. So with that said, I think we'll maybe move over to Mark.
Hi everyone, update on the industrial shelving designed by Dillon. Pretty much getting closer. Let's start on the vertical parts first. This is the supports. As you see, it's meant to look like steel I-beams, which are these guys here, built out of MDF. We've got the two pieces in there that have got a oval cutout, and then they're rabbited in to the back and the front. So this will get mounted to the wall. Dillon wanted it to look exactly like steel, so what we wanted to do is make this corner piece here kind of rounded over with a fillet. So what I did there, after I primed and painted, we put some latex cork there. And how I did that so evenly, not with my finger, would have been a mess. Taped it off to a 1/4 inch, coming this way, 1/4 inch going that way, green tape, and then put a whole bunch of latex corking in. And then after that was in there, use this trick. So this is 5/8 copper pipe. What I was doing, putting it in a bowl of water, wetting up a little bit, and then just dragging it through there, wiping excess off, and just keep going through until it's nice and smooth. So that creates a nice fillet, and then once that's all set up, I'm going to prime it, and then I'll be putting a top coat. So at the moment this has got a primer on it. I've already painted the inside. It's kind of like a black hammered look, and that's just used with a rattle can. So I did that first before I put the top piece on, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get in there. So I'll prime that latex cork, and I'm using this to paint the rest of it. Once that's done, working on the shelves. The shelves are Riftsawn white oak MDF with aluminium edging screwed on the front and the sides. They are going to be lacquered, and then once these are hung on the wall, they will just slot straight into these, like so. Straight into there. It's going to be a little notch to count for this area here, the thickness of the vertical pieces, and that is that. Very simple.
Yep.
I hope everyone was following.
There you go.
Lots to talk about.
Copper pipe to smooth out latex caulk. That's worth the price of admission right here. We're gonna wrap things up with a little update from Chris.
All right, we'll come back to the storage room, workshop, whatever it's become these days. Oh, a dog kennel. Okay, so I'm working on a future shop notes project. This is a multi-position vise, and it's got a round base that's held through a dog hole with this large carriage bolt, and then the whole vise can tilt forward or back, and of course you can rotate it around that dog hole, and it's got a couple different positions in. So it's nice to have a vise with all wood jaws for any kind of carving work or things that are delicate that you would rather not obliterate the edge of a sharp tool otherwise on a steel vise. So I was just making some parts, just getting started here. See, I've made the parts for the this mounting base, and things were going along really well. And I snapped a bit. So that's maple for you. It's hard, it's nasty, and it eats bits and all sorts of things. I thought I was being gentle and going at a nice slow speed, but nope. So that's a great feeling. It's, whoops, there were $35. So that's what's going on in here.
All right. Thanks.
All right, there you have it. That's this week's shop update. If you have any questions, comments, or smart remarks, you can put those in the comments section below, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.